Welcome back to episode 6 of my Let's Play series. We got the first spiral done, well, mostly done. Haven't done the obsidian yet. First spiral mostly done last episode, so now we're going to begin work on the tower. And I have no clue really if I'm going to have enough stone slabs. I'm pretty sure I won't have enough obsidian. So yeah, it's going to basically just go up like this a whole bunch of times. So I could probably just stand here and do this, and probably, I don't know, would that be faster than 4? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I think pillaring up maybe even this way would be faster. Oh no, don't make mistakes like that with obsidian. Oh boy. This is pretty mind-numbing. I'm gonna make plenty of mistakes. So I'm just going to keep pillaring up and jumping off and pillaring up and jumping off and pillaring up and jumping off until they all get to be way up there. Well, it's going to look cool at least. I'm just glad I'm not running into any of my sides yet. I say yet. I hope it doesn't happen. Because if I run into a side, then I've made a mistake in my calculations. And that would be disastrous. Almost there. Ooh, look at that. We stopped just in time. Awesome. Okay, I'll be back. And I'm back. And as you can see, the tower is built. I did run out of obsidian, had to get more. I had way more than enough stone slabs. Where are they? In here. And I built the other part of the spiral. I finished up the obsidian, so let's step away and take a gander, shall we? Oh, isn't that looking cool? I like that look. That looks awesome in my opinion. I like the way the colors are coming together. So I've got to do the lava ball on top, and I've got to make the minecart that's going to go up to the, take them all up there. So I've got an idea of how to build that. First off though, it's time to put in all the track, which is going to, it's going to take a lot of track. It really is. It's going to take a ton. Well, not a ton. I don't know how much these things weigh. So, oh, that's right. Not like that. Okay. It's been a while since I built one of these towers, apparently. Like that. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. So 2, 2, 2. Like that. Ah, there we go. So yeah, you build it up like this and that, and just keep working your way up to the top, and 2, 2, 2. So I'll put in those, and then after I put in all this track, I've got to go back and put redstone torches in, and the redstone torches, of course, will power these powered rails. I'll be able to send it up to the top. One thing I'm going to be doing is making the minecart to go to the top, and I was playing in creative trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, because I want it to be a chest that picks up as long as there's As long as there's cobblestone coming in, I want it to pick it up. Or if the chest gets full, I want it to head up to the top. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And I think I figured out a way, just doing a loop. I want to build it down far enough because I want I want to have plenty of room here. So I think one more. So I'm going to build into a loop, and the loop is going to have a detector rail on it, and the detector rail will say, okay, it's full, send it off, or it will say as soon as the hopper feeding it empties, it's going to send it off. So either way, it'll go up only when it's ready. So I'm going to hollow this out, get a detector rail. I think I need comparator, and see if I get a comparator, hoppers, yeah. So yeah, I'll be back when I get that stuff and we're ready to roll. Alright, I have my detector rail. So let's start building this thing. This way we're going to go like that. And let's see, is that how I wanted it? Now that it's come down to it. No, I think I want there. Detector rail there. Let's knock this down. There we go. And then right this spot, put that there, changes it. And then it changes back. So we'll put that, and running into it, we need, oh man, I'm gonna need more redstone. Like that, bring that up. If we power that, turns that closed, open, closed, open. Perfect. Let's put that there. So that's powered. So if we put this here, put a minecart, I don't have one. Put a minecart here, it'll just keep spinning in a circle, spinning in a circle. So then with the detector rail, what we'll do is we'll put this little comparator here. And if I had more redstone, we'd run this out. And at 15, we'd put a repeater. And basically, if it shuts this torch off, it would open the loop and it would send it up to the top to unload. Now conversely, we want it to be dumping, where's about the middle? Dumping into here with all the cobblestone that it has. So if I do that, and then right above this we put a double chest, because I want it feeding in here fairly quickly. Oh, for Pete's sake, put it down. There we go. So I'll have like 2 lines running to here, and then it'll feed these equally. Actually, you know what? I don't want it to feed those equally. I want it to feed these equally. Let's break that. I want to feed just this one equally. And no, I had it right the other way. I don't want to do it that way. Oi, I've forgotten what I'm doing already. There we go. Like that. And that way it'll feed to these 2 spots, and basically we'll fill it up twice as fast as just having one. So every time that minecart with a chest comes around, it will drop one in here, drop one in here. So then we're going to put a comparator off of this one. And don't need all this right now. And there. So if we had one more redstone, I could show you how this works. Oh, wait, we do. So if there's, so right now it's closed. And we want to reverse that. Let's, how do I do that right here quickly? We'd put that there, break all that, break, oh for Pete's sake, break this one, break this one, oh it's getting annoying, there we go, there. So if it's open right now, which is how we want it because it's empty. If we put anything in here, one thing, it's closed. So as long as there's something in here, it will close that loop, which is what we want. And then we're also going to have it running underneath. It's probably to the other side. And if there's, if it gets to be full, so it'll send out a signal that's 15 long, it will also open it like this. So that's how we want it. So I'm going to go get some more redstone. And if you notice, I put in the track all the way to the top. So now I just got to put in a ton of redstone torches. Yeah, that won't take long at all. Yeah. So I've got to get the redstone for the torches and for the hopper down there. Let's put some regular torches so we don't get any bad boys spawning. So after I get that, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back and went and got more redstone and actually put in the torches all the way up to the top. So now that's powered. And put in the wiring. So I moved the comparator over here because it did test. And if I take, let's say, an odd number of stone and I put it in here and I wait, this will have 3, this one will have 4. Oops, reverse some. So this one's going to get more. So I want the comparator to be off of that one. So the redstone's in. So as you can see, it's open. And if we put anything in here, let's say cobblestone, well, for Pete's sake, why is it not? It was just working. It was just working. Oh, I know why. Torch there. That was for testing purposes. Okay, so right now it's open, and if we put cobblestone in here, it closes. So pretend the cart's going around and around and around and around, and it closes. So now it says, okay, load it up, and as soon as it gets emptied, it opens up and sends it off. Well, let's pretend there's stuff in here, it closes, but the mine cart gets filled up, and it's like, no, I can't take any more. So this is like this and giving off a full signal. It opens up, mine cart leaves, it closes, goes up the top, empties, and it's ready to come back and do a full circuit. So the redstone is all in. Yeah, it's I'm liking that. So I had to do some fiddling around. It was just, I don't know, for some reason it was annoying and didn't work like it did in the test world. So I had to do more work, but now it's fine. So now we'll go up to the top and we'll make the unloader. Alright, we're at the top of the tower and time to put in some hoppers. Okay, and that way. So redstone. Hoppers always like to pull out from the bottom before they push to the side. So this side would fill up before that side. So here's a hopper. Bam. That should work. So then we need a comparator off of this one. So when this one is completely empty, it will trigger that. So let's see, I'm going to need to reverse this signal, aren't I? So it should, no, it should not be reversed, because empty would be like that, no power. Okay. And if you notice this dirt ring, that's marking what the outside of where the glass is going to be. That's not right. Bam. So the dirt will, the glass, the bottom layer will be inside that, and then of course the lava on top of it. Right. So the minecart comes in, flies up here, stops, because this is turned off, and starts dropping stuff. So as long as it's dropping something in there, this should have the, oh, I don't want that. Maybe I can fit in a little bit right there. So like that, like that. That's not quite right. Maybe we can just do that. There we go. All right, so then the redstone comes in to there, powering that. So I think as soon as anything gets stuck in here, so let's, bam, turns off. So if anything is in there, it stays off. As soon as it all gets emptied out, it sends it back down. Awesome. So yeah, we'll go down to the bottom and we'll see where that got dumped as it makes its way down. Oh boy. Oh wow. That's kind of shocked me. A rude awakening. Okay, making its way down, hopefully. Oh, I remembered. It's not going to. I put dirt on top of those chests when I was marking it out, so the not actually going to be making it all the way down. So we can jump all the way to the top again. Oh. Once I get this in, you will never need to come up here again, so there'll be not a reason to climb here, so I'm not putting in ladders or an elevator system or anything. This is completely for show once it gets in. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. So nope, it didn't go that way. It should have gone this way, which, look at that, it did. So once this is gone, it'll drain all the way down to the bottom. So now that I've checked that, taken it out, now we'll go for a ride. And oh, I turned that off. Gotta open up that other side. Whoa, another one? What in the world? How in the world are there two of those? What are the odds of that? Oh boy. Okay, so let's drop into here. We'll have to find where that chest comes up anyway. So we can put our... Oh boy, so it's... Where is that? Under here? Oh, it's right there. So we'll probably have the drop-off area like right here. Bam. Perfect. A witch? Oh, goodness gracious. I just want to build. Leave me alone. Oh. Well, that's going to be annoying. So we'll put that. Oh, get away from me, chicken. You're annoying. I don't like chickens. Die, chicken. You too. Die. Okay, so we could put the chest right there. So it's kind of like hidden. Bam. So you can go over here, drop it in. And as soon as you drop it in, it should drop it into here. Okay, this one actually has some in there. So this should empty. So for right now, let's stick that in. So now this minecart will... Okay, so there it goes. And it's going around in a circle, and it's collecting. Picking it up as we speak. So let's add a little bit more. Oh, get away, chicken. I've got quite a bit to put in there as soon as I get this thing done. So we'll go grab some. Okay. Oh, I just love how that looks. And put it in this side right here. Okay. Like so. Take that back. I'll fill this in for now. I'll probably put like an end stone circle around the whole base. So it's filling up. Got some in there and some in there, and it's still loading it as it's coming into there. And let's see, it should be loading quite a bit into there because, okay, that's done. How are those filling up? Good. Are we getting any more into here? No? Okay, so it's emptying. So let's run up to the top, and as soon as we get up to the top, it'll probably be following us up. We'll just make sure that it flies up and that we are able to see it unload. Okay, racing it up. I have no clue how long it's going to take it to get those 30 cobblestone in there. Probably faster than I can make it up here, though. We'll probably hear it go past us if it does. Come on. It's a long way up. Almost there. I can see the ring. Oh, it better come up too. I don't want to be up here and be like, oh, yay, it's coming, and it doesn't come. You see it down there? Come on. Come on. So, yeah. Here it comes, right? Right? Come on. Come on. Where is it? Oh, it better have come. Any day now, minecart. Knowing me, I probably missed one powered rail. It's not going to come up. Okay, I'll check on it and be back. Alright, I'm back, and I had missed one track, but I had some serious issues, so I had to resolve those. So let's just throw some cobblestone in there, and that'll get loaded up, and we'll run to the top. Basically, my unloader just did not want to work, and I don't know why. I have unloaders at different points in the game and never had an issue like this one. So I had to do some changes, modifications. I'll show it to you when I get up top. Yeah, and more than once I've thought I should have put some sort of a way to the top because it's a lot of jumping. Okay, so I made this area, as you can see, a little bit wider, and then it's going to go right into the base of the lava ball. So here is how I did. I made it so that if either of these two hoppers have anything in them, it's going to send the redstone current, which will turn this off, turning that off. And then it'll send it here. Most of them going to this side. A couple of them will go into the other side because it is will empty into this one and this one at the beginning. Hopefully, here it comes. So there we go. And that has bar 64. See, it didn't take long for it to load those up. And as you can see, most of them are going in here. And you've got four of them made it in there. So the majority are going to fill into this one, and then of course when this one fills up, of course, all will go into that next one. So it empties, sends it back, 60 in here, 4 in the other one. So it is working beautifully. So I'm going to start unloading all my cobblestone, and this is going to start filling up, and I'm going to get all this junk out of here and start on the glass. I've got to go shovel up a whole lot more because I'm going to need about 3,000 glass minimum. So I don't have that much, so I'm going to start filling this thing up and letting it drain through. But I think we're going to wrap it up here. Not a whole lot in this episode, but the next episode is creating that big ball. So until next time.